Hello folks. So I've just found out what is the problem. Thing is, I put the old monitors without parent and with their children. I logged it out. The thing is, when I do old monitors without parent, this is a list of monitor IDs, and this is actually a object, right? Um, and this is list of monitor IDs of string type, right? The thing is, this is of string type. This is an array of strings, and this is actually the index of the string element. So this is 0, 1, 2, 3, whatever. So you can actually see that we have actually found out what are the different what do you say, given 1 the children is like 10, 11, 20, 21, 22. Given 2, this is the thing. And then say, let's say 10, what is the children, children of 10 is this and whatnot, right? And we have it going on till here, like we have all these which don't have any children, right? So the interesting thing is, here we were actually looking at, so 3, so 4, 4 is 16, right? Some 16 of these, basically if you look at it, we actually are putting 0, 1 dummy and all that, because I think some 15 or 16. Let me see how many. 3, 4, 8, 12, 16. Some 16 of them. Basically, we are just saying dummy, dummy, dummy. We just have these values 0 to 14, which is some 15 of them, whatever. Why this is happening is because this is an index, and looking at this, the value will be a string. And when you look at the string, it's like it gets added to this. It's because the string dot type, nothing will be there. It's not an object. Old monitor is actually a string here. So it's actually old monitor IDs without parent, right? So this is old monitor IDs without parents, right? So this is actually old monitor IDs without parent, right? So here I think we should say old monitor IDs without parent. Problem is, everywhere we mentioned this as like test old monitor IDs without parent, old monitors with their children. IDs, old monitor IDs with their children. Right. So let's just make it as IDs for now, right? And why can't I rename this? Okay, this is IDs. This is IDs. This is IDs. This is IDs. I need to run the test to be able to see if everything is fine. I think there is an error. Properties of undefined reading length. Okay. Okay. Old monitor IDs. Okay, that's fine. IDs, yeah. This one I need to change it. Okay. IDs. IDs. Okay. Is there anywhere else where you are using this? So IDs without events, and in the test we say this. So output and then expected output. Okay, expected output. In output we need to actually monitor IDs, right? So just remove this. And now it should just work. Okay. Oh, this also I changed, so I just need to change it as IDs. And just note that in. Okay. Okay. Monitor IDs. Okay. Let me copy this and check if this is the right thing. Oh, it's not. Without parent, sorry. Oh yeah, I think I messed up here. It's actually without parent. It's supposed to be without parent, right? Okay. And then cool. I think this should be fine now. Cool. So it works. And the thing to do here is basically let me just copy these and just put this here. So when I just add these, right? Okay, it says undefined. Okay, just a minute. So it is undefined. That's because of this. IDs. Now it should just work. So now you can actually see how we basically have these two things, and 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So there's all these 15 things. Interestingly, it adds till here. So it says current monitors added is this, and then this, and then it stops, I think, right? So basically for the first one without parent thing, right, what happens is basically goes here, current monitors added is this, finally after 14 of them there's the 15th one, or after 15 others this is the 16th one. It just goes through this, the first 15 are added, and then here it just says null and whatnot, or it just goes through this, right? It finishes off. So actually here we need to fix this. We need to this is actually an index, right? So I'm just gonna say all monitor IDs without parent, and then I can make this as off, right, which will become different, or I can just say in, just this off should make a difference, I think. And now this is actually a old monitor ID, right? And this should not come from this. This is actually from old monitors, right? So this is the monitor ID, so old monitors, right? So you should get the old monitor from here, and even for this with parent also we get this, right? I shouldn't have changed this, so yeah. And with that I think things should change. Let me see if I can add this. It says something is wrong. Just a moment. Oops. So it says monitor added successfully for the first one, and then the second one it says cannot read properties of undefined reading 378. Okay. So it is old monitors with their children of old monitor ID of the parent to look for. Okay. This is line 188. Okay, 188. Okay, cool. So this is with parents, right? Here we haven't sent this children. So ideally we should send the children into here. For this without parent thing, we got the children. IDs with their children. Um, so this one with their children. And then finally this one with their children. And then all monitors, monitor IDs. IDs with the children. So is there anywhere where we say monitors? No. So monitor IDs with their children. Okay, so with that we say parent, and then I can't put constant here anyways. So this we say we find out all the children. Here we should say off again, because this will be 0, because this is actually a list of for example over here you have a list of IDs. When you say in, you're actually going through the index, so you need to get the ID from that first. So and then you can do this is the object, this has to be the key, which is the ID. This is the index of that thing. So from this we have to get off, this is the index, ID index, and then again off ID index, so you have to get the ID. Or we can just say off. Let me show you how this does not work. Again it does not work, so it says cannot read properties of undefined reading type. So it's undefined, so of course so 0, there'll be something of 0 and it will not be there. Alright, so this is off again, and this should now work. Yep, cool. So now we should be seeing something over here, localhost 3000. I think there should be a lot of stuff available now. Let me check it out. So there are quite some over here. So I'm just gonna go ahead and close these, and just gonna check out what it says here also. I don't know what this is. I think this is the whole list, initial list or something. I'm just gonna close these. Well, I think it works now and it's faster, way faster, I think. I'll check it out. But for now, I think these important changes are like very important. So monitors without parent, older. Okay. So I'm just gonna go ahead and say so this. Look for this, okay. Monitors with children, nothing should be there. Monitor with children, monitor IDs. Yeah. Monitor IDs without parent, right? And with their children, right? Okay. Cool. So this was that. Monitor IDs with their children, monitor IDs without parent, right? All of it is fine, and we have to make this as IDs, and then finally say old monitor IDs with their children, old monitor, monitors IDs with their children. So this is includes this actual old monitor. I think this is the old monitor ID. So we've set off here, so it's clearly that. So and so if this includes, I think old monitors. Let me see. This is my test utils, right? Test utils. So basically, I get the actual output, I get the expected output. Actual output dot old monitor IDs with their children is the actual old monitors, old monitor IDs, expected old monitor IDs, right? If the lengths are different, okay. Next thing is old monitors includes this old monitor ID, right? This is the value. Just a moment, let me pause this, or I'll do one more point.